Hey Forex traders, Israel coming here from Vintageducation.com again, and I've got another student result to share with you today, which is really interesting because over the last pretty much 10 days or so, one of my newest students, really, Arnell, has actually come in and literally just hit the ground running. Okay, and if you go back and watch over the videos I've actually released from him, okay, you can see that the confidence has just grown and grown and grown. So look what he says here. This is a screenshot I've just taken from my private Forex community. And look what he says. He says, I haven't really been focusing on the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. That's a currency pair. Look what he says. But I found something interesting in this pair this morning. I was keeping an eye on the movement between the levels in black. Okay, when I noticed a steep dive in the market, I told myself if somehow the market comes back to the bottom line, I would take a short. Now he says that's exactly what happened, and you can see at the red arrow talking about right here was where I found a little window for entry, and it ended up getting me a solid 6% gain. I also only risked 1.36% because it didn't make sense to risk any more if I had decided where I thought the market was going. Getting better at picking my spots is Kiming, and this is really interesting for a number of reasons. I've posted a video of another result Arnell got recently, which was a 14% profit, and one of the things I talked about in that video was how he's getting paid to learn how to trade the Forex markets in his first 10 days. And what's more important here is you can see what he says, which is really the money. He says getting better at picking my spots. Okay, that's really important because what you're starting to see is he's been making profits anyway, okay, even though he's had some losing trades, even though he's made a couple of mistakes, as we've documented and talked about. But at the same time, every day that goes on now, he's getting better and better and more comfortable. He's in his first 2 weeks and he's already made a total nearly 20 to 30% profit already. Okay, so these are the kind of results you can get once you link up with a Forex teacher like me, who's actually trading the Forex markets for myself, making money, and able to impart that wisdom into my students so they can do it relatively quickly. If you think about my personal story, it took me nearly 2 years to start making money. Okay, my students come in now and they make profits, in this case, in these first 3 days. That's a really big turnaround. You're talking about me taking nearly 720 days plus 724 days, 730 days to start making these kind of returns. He's making these returns in 3 days. Okay, you're talking about nearly 200 times, okay, the difference. So think about that as you go about your day, and think about where you're at now and what's really going to change in your life in order to start getting these results. What you're really going to need to do is actually team up with someone like me and allow me to start showing you how to get these kind of results for yourself. If you're ready to make that transformation, there's a link below this video. You can click on it right now. You can make your investment and I can start helping you trade the Forex markets like a pro and get everything you need out of life from your Forex profits. Thanks and take care.